he's spoken to District 4 Representative Dan Newhouse about some hot topics in the news, such as the trade war, the budget and potential cuts to essential benefits, and immigration. But for a while, he's been focused on the Snake River dams and efforts to protect them. In January, Representative Newhouse sent out a release about the Northwest Energy Security Act, which would require the dams to remain operational. The bill, introduced in the Senate by Idaho Republican Jim Risch, has been referred to the Committee on Environment and Public Works. Newhouse told us the bill's goal is to make sure it's difficult to remove the dams, while also making sure that if they're ever replaced, it's not done without taking the impacts of losing them into account.
What also has to happen is a continuing education to my colleagues from around the country on how important the dams are. And that's been improving, I must say. A lot of, even in the state of Washington, if you look at polling, the dams are being held as much more important than they were just a few years ago. And so that gives me optimism that people are recognizing that as our population grows, which we're predicted to grow by 1 million people over the next decade, we're going to need more power, not less.
Newhouse says the dams provide the state with carbon-free, sustainable, and renewable energy at a low cost, adding he's optimistic about the efforts to protect them, which he says will continue.